Hi friends, Kelly here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a quick haul and I might do a little crafting at the end of this. We'll see how this progresses, but I wanted to share with you a few things I recently picked up. Actually, very recently, I got these today. So I went to a antique barn. It was a barn full of antiques and vintage finds and treasures, and it was so fun. My sister-in-law and I went and we spent 2 hours there, and it was super duper fun. So had a lovely chat with the owner. Her name is Sandra, and we just had a great time. So I thought I would share with you some of my finds, and all of this came to about, I want to say it was close to, let's see, it would have been 40, 50, $55 maybe. So pretty good, I think. I can't remember the exact price of each thing I paid, but I think the most expensive thing is this for almost $13. So got lots of books, and I got some other fun treasures. So let's look at the books first. Picked up this field guide to the insects, so it's in great shape. It'll be fun to, I'll probably scan this so I can use that. But yeah, it's in really great shape, which I love. I mean, there's a little bit of a bend there. But I also really like the ones that have writing all over in them. So I don't know how to feel about that anymore, but I thought this was really cool. I can see myself doing a lot of fun things with the bugs. I also got a field guide for birds. There were two. There was one that was just like this, and then there was this one, and I couldn't decide. This one was $3.95. The other one was $4. So it really wasn't about price. After a few flip throughs, I just decided I'd go with this one. They were very similar, if not probably almost the same. Oh, what's this? I knew there was something that it kept opening to, but I didn't realize it came out. This is Birds of Song and Garden reference. Paralyzed Veterans of America. So I don't think this is actually meant to be part of this book, but it's a fun little treasure. It's kind of glossy. I don't love glossy, but that's okay. Oh, cool. Are these actual photos or illustrations? I can't quite tell. I think they're illustrations. Yeah, that's definitely an illustration. Oh, well, that's fun. Okay. So yeah, I have this fun new book. I really like these really colorful pages. I think those will be fun to play with. So, books on birds. We'll just go down the line here. This is a cookbook, and it is, I believe, in German. I have no idea. But it's really, really pretty inside. Very tattered, and it's got this really pretty tiny print. Reminds me of that Tim Holtz stamp, which I think is called Tiny Print. So I could see why you'd kind of want that, but I'm really excited to scan this so I can use it in the future, but also to just use it. Oh, look, there's some handwriting on the inside. So this says whatever this says. I don't know. I can't read that language. I do believe it is German, but it was printed or published in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. So, yeah, in 1908. So I probably could scan this, parts of it, but I'm guessing recipes. It seems like they are recipes. Oh, there's some handwriting. That's always my favorite, is those little bits of writing. And based on the condition of this book, it probably has got some splattering on it. I just love that. So that's cool. Plus there's like a turkey on the front, so it's definitely got to be a cookbook. Got that. Another book in, I'm guessing, German or something like it. Belonged to Leonard Bartz. Thank you, Leonard. This one I paid $5 for, I think. Really cool. This one, St. Louis, Missouri, in 1901. So again, probably can scan it. But it's like some sort of, I don't know what, it's a school book of some sort, and it seems to be about penmanship or writing or something. But it's got some pretty interesting, illustrations and just the cool font, and also it's just not my language, so I don't know. I'm kind of curious what what's going on there. I don't really know. So this could be fun. Yeah, it's got all kinds of neat illustrations that could be for all kinds of things. So handwriting, that's definitely supposed to be Jesus with a flock of sheep. So, not sure what this book says. I'm sure somebody that could speak this language could tell me, but regardless, it's mine now. Okay, Modern Family Garden book. This is also old paper, very cool. This one says this is Tennessee in the 40s. So 1935, copyright's 1941, so let's say the 40s. I did a flip through. Of course, I flipped through all of these before I decided I was going to purchase them. But this one, I was excited. This was like the second thing I picked up and looked at and tried to explain to my sister-in-law what it is I was looking for. And she kind of knew, but I was like, this is why this is so cool. Like, it's illustrations and tables and like things like this. And oh, this is so cool. These kind of illustrations, it's just chock full of really cool stuff. And I love that it's not glossy paper. Like, oh, isn't that cool? Like, I could see scanning this and then coloring it in maybe with some watercolor markers. Just lots of things that could be done with this. So you've got a lot of really cool illustrations in this book and tables. Let's see if there was anything cool at the back. Oh, there's some water staining, or I don't know what, I hope it's water. I don't know what that is. Okay, so that is cool. The Modern Family Garden book by, I don't know who it's by Roy E. Biles. There you go. And then this one here. I feel like I'm running out of room. Let's move some of these, shall we? So many fun things to play with. The Picture Dictionary for Children. So this, isn't that cool? I love this so much. I don't really do a lot of cutesy stuff with kids and things, but I love this. And so many pretty graphics in here. It's very interesting. So let's see if we can find a date on this. This says copyright 39, 45, 48. So there you go. So this was first published in 1939. That's cool. Got really big font, really big text rather. And then it's just got a lot of really cool, like, I just think this is so neat. If you follow Margaret at Seven Plaza Creative, I think that's it. Did I say that right? I hope so. If you know Margaret, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, she's done some stuff where she's done grid journaling, and I thought, oh, that could be really cool to do something kind of like that in a book like this, or just, collaging or whatever. Like, I think that would be cool to do grid journaling on something like that. So yeah, this whole book is full of those kinds of things. It's fun paper to feel. It kind of feels like newsprint almost. So it's got really good indexed, and there were so many cool things I found there, but I had to restrain myself. There were some things that I really, really wanted, but I couldn't justify the cost for the uniqueness of it, because I would only get like a little bit of use out of it, whereas these I think I'll get a lot. Okay, on to my little pile of treasures here. Let's see where to start. Let's start with the photos. So if you saw my last haul video, I think it was my last one, where I had the big photo album, you might be wondering, why'd you buy more photos? You can't possibly need them. But look they're wedding photos. They're all from, I think most of these are from, I believe, the same wedding, but there were quite a few different wedding shots in this little collection. But I got these 6 photos. So we've got this one. I don't know if you'll be able to see because there might be a bit of a glare, but they're coming out of the church, and this is a bridesmaid, and she's laughing. And I love that. I love that look on her face. Here looks like some guests for the wedding, a family maybe. all gathered up, take a picture. This actually has something Lil something K senior silver wedding. I can't quite read what that says. But it says August 1922. So that's really cool. Here's a bride and a groom. And look at how she's looking at him. I love that. Here is just a couple at the wedding or a wedding or something. 1922, George and Sally. Let's see, this says Sally and it says something wedding, cries, 1946. So it's just a group, it's just a lot of people after the wedding and they're all just kind of milling about. And here's a wedding party. So there's the bride and the groom, which I think, no. Let's see, this is the same wedding because there's the little girl and there's this guy is the same guy. Okay, so that's the same wedding. This is the same wedding because there's that couple again. And then this is not the same. Is this the same wedding? I think this, yes, the bridesmaids' dresses are the same. So, there you go. A couple of weddings. Anyway, I was fascinated with that. I love it. And I paid $0.25 for each one. So 25 cents for each of these photos. So that was exciting. That's a good find. Let's see. There were a couple of these in a little box. I don't know what they are, but it's an old glassine little envelope. So, you know, I couldn't turn it down. It's kind of damaged, but I didn't really care. I think I paid $1 for this, not really even knowing what I had. But I was happy to pay it because I knew there was something in here. This one's stuck, but it's got this little, it says 36 small gift seals, 5 cents. So that's what these are. It's tiny little gift seals. There's not 36 of them and they're pretty damaged and they're stuck together. Can get a couple apart. So like this was a bunch of them and they're all stuck together. I don't think they're coming apart. Maybe a couple are. So I'll have to see what I could do with that. But even if this is all I have, plus this really cool old glassine and that little card, I'm happy with it. Could be something kind of neat to put into some sort of journal. So that was a fun little find. There was so much to see that I didn't want to spend too much time on any one thing. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I did not, pry it open to look, but it is a glassine bag full of stamps. I'm so excited about this. Get it open. So I paid $4 for this bundle. And I'm going to carefully take the tape off. Okay. Get rid of that. And let's see what we've got in here. So we have a very fun collection of stamps. So this one has a postmark on it. 1951. So I have no idea what I'm going to find in here. Or what, where they're from. But they're cool. Oh, I love that. So, oh, neat. Oh my gosh, I love this. I'm so excited. Look at all these cool old stamps. I have no idea where they're from. How old they are. I'm guessing Poland for some of them. Yeah. Oh, which is so cool because my family's from Poland. My dad's side. My great-grandpa, I believe. So that's cool. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Oh, neat. Yes. Oh, here's another cool one. So this is a fun little treasure trove. So yeah, now I have my own set of vintage, true, real vintage stamps, not digitals that I have to print. So exciting. And there were three more little pouches of them. They were like kind of tucked in a box. So this one doesn't look like it was used. Huh, cool. Oh, there's another one. Nope, that's not the same. Yeah, so I know where to get more. I have to imagine they will be there if I want to go back and get some more. So, oh, I could spend a lot of time looking at these. So I will have to do that another time. I'm not going to do it right now. So let me get these all put away. Okay, moving on. I have some bingo cards. Copyright 1941, so we know they're at least that old. Let's see, how many did I get? I paid $3, I think, for these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. So 10 bingo cards. I think that's pretty cool. They're pretty substantial. Excited about that. Let's see. I don't even really know what these are, but they looked cool. Cool packaging, cool bag. I paid $2 for this little thing. So let's see. It says that they are decals. Easy to remove, easy to apply, machine washable. No idea. So I'm hopeful that they're not stuck to the bag. Oh boy, I don't know. Oh wait, this is, okay, I see. So I'll have to just carefully remove this. And go around the edge. Yeah, I can get it out. Okay. Yes, so here's how I look at these things. This can be something cool, right? This could be a really cool page. I could put some acetate in there, and then it can become a really cool pocket. I was distracted by Lily. She wants to go out and play. So yeah, I said, yes, go out and play. That'd be great. So as I was saying, yeah, this could be a really cool little pocket or something you could put in your junk journal. And I have 2 of them, so that's exciting. And then this is apparently a decal, but I don't intend to use it that way. I would probably, well, I don't know, who knows. I would cut it apart and just use it as kind of an embellishment. That's what my plan is. So hopefully I'll be able to get this one out as well. Yeah, it should come apart. So I just think they're really, really pretty. So I was very excited about that. And then I picked up a couple of patterns, mostly just because these bags outside the... So as I was saying, Lily, what should I wear outside? Well, a coat, a hat, gloves. It's cold out. But I've got them mostly because of the graphics on the bags themselves. I think they're really cool. I really love these colors, and I just thought this was really pretty and really neat. It is closed up with a little pin, so let's take that out. And then, of course, inside should be the pattern. So this in itself could be a really cool pocket. Again, I'm going to scan that so I can use it multiple times. And then same thing here. I will probably cut this down somehow so that I can scan it and use it multiple times. And then this, I will start pulling it apart and just probably use some of it in my my little junk journal projects. And when I say that, I'm talking about the little... Hopefully by now you've seen this video, or I've put it out there. I'm kind of all over the place with filming, but I have like authentic junk journals, like putting junk in it. So trying that out. So these can be for that. So let me tuck this back in. Okay, what do we have in here? The pattern. Again, a pattern of some sort. I don't know what I'm looking at here. This is so foreign to me. I don't sew, so I have no idea how to use a pattern, but I do like the crunchy paper. That's fun. Got the paper, and again, this part here can be scanned and also used to do something fun with. So very cool. I wonder what year these are, or how old they are. I don't know if there's dates on things like this. Oh, copyright 1953. Okay. So, I just smell it. It smells like old paper. I love it. Isn't that cool? I love it. So, let's see. I have one more little thing. I'm so excited about this. So, my grandma Pat collected roosters. And so I was very drawn to all the roosters. So, I got this little rooster. So, Sandra explained to my sister-in-law and I that these came in tea. I understand. Weighted tea or something to do with tea. I figured I could go back and research it myself and Google it, which I probably ought to. There was a whole little box of them, and there were all kinds of different little figurines. And of course, I was drawn to the roosters, and they were from, I'm going to get this wrong, England somewhere. Wade? She told me. Can't remember. I should have taken a quick picture of the little word. But this one is from Japan, actually. So I have no idea how old it is. I don't know if it's super old or not super old. I don't care. I just love it. It's just this little rooster, and it makes me think of my grandma. So I'm going to put it somewhere special. So I have this little rooster in my office, my craft room. So I love it. So that is what I picked up today. I have a few more things that I'll show you real quick. I have some more books to share. So let me clear some of this and make a little bit more space. So here is the other little haul I have. I have been buying a lot of books on thriftbooks.com. Thrift books lately because I've been catching up on a series that I'm reading. I'm really into reading right now. But every time I order books, I'm like, well, throw one of these, one of those in. So these are the few that I've had on my wish list. So this is a thin little book, The Natural History of the San Francisco Bay Region. So I grabbed this. I have no idea how much I paid for it. Doesn't really matter. Not much. And 50s, 1959. But I like the black and white. There are some color images in there, but for the most part, it's black and white. And there's just a lot of interesting things here. So, like the flowers. I love it. So, I got that one. Whew, excuse me, I just hiccuped. This one's a little bit more new. It is Trees and Non-Flowering Plants. Now, here's the thing about this one. This one is... The graphics in it are, the paper itself is a bit more shiny. I pulled a few pages out. I already did a test scan because I was thinking if I find something in here I really like, and especially the mushrooms, that's what I was drawn to. I thought the paper's a little bit shinier than I like, but what if I scan it and then I print it out on matte paper? Why wouldn't that work? So I was testing some scans on that. So I have that one. And then some old ones here. I actually think I already have this book. Let me grab it. Yes, I have this already. So this is my fern guide book that I have shared with you guys before, that I have some pressed ferns in, and there's a lot of handwriting. So I've decided I just really am not ready to dismantle this book. So I got a second copy. This one is a little bit different. It's a hardcover, which is fine, but look at true vintage tape. Oh my gosh. So you better believe I'm going to use that. And then I'm not going to take the dust cover off right now, but it's got a dust cover, so that's cool. And then let's see. I kind of did I just got this one, but I don't think there was any writing in this one. But now I won't feel as bad using the fern book. So this is the one I will use up. So I got that book, and then I have this one, the butterflies. So isn't that cool? I just love the cover. So now I have a butterfly one. So lots of butterflies. Butterflies. Get it right. And some images. So lots of books to play with, lots of field guide and botanical and mushroomy and whatever kind of things obviously need to be in my future, birds and whatever else. So those are my fun new treasures and finds. Why don't I go ahead and use a few of those real quick in a fun little craft? I think I'm just going to make a quick entry in my junk journal. So I'm going to grab out my junk journal stuff. All right, to have my junk journal box, so let me go ahead and take all my stuff out. So again, this box is this is it, it's what's in here, so that I don't have to overthink this. My scrapbook papers, set that aside. All right, got all of these things here, and let's see, maybe I'll do a page in here. How about maybe one of these Yeah, I think I'll do something here. How about we use, where did I put the stuff? Okay, how about I throw in a stamp or two. I'll grab out a few of those. I like that purple one. And maybe I'll use one of these little guys. Why not? In fact, I'm actually going to tear a little of this off. Put a little of that in there. And that one in there. Okay. Let's see. How about a bit of pattern? I don't know if I'm going to use that page because if I'm going to put something brown, kind of want, here, this is, ooh, perfect. We'll use that. Okay, and I think I'll save those for another day. I'm not going to use any of my photos. How about book page? Where is the one with the mushrooms? Let's grab these. Now, it's not super realistic to think like, oh, before I use any of these pages, I'm going to scan them. That's not realistic. I can't do that for everything, so I'm not going to try. But sometimes I will. If I think it's something I know I'm going to want to use again because I love it, then I might scan it. Thinking a mushroom of some sort. Oh, how about this one? I don't know if I'm willing to. Ah, cool. Is there something with a mushroom in here? Okay. Not gonna use that. I think I'm gonna go for one of these pages. Ooh. Okay, that's my indicator. If I go ooh, then that means I need to think about it and possibly scan it so that I can use it again because I like it a lot, obviously. How about this page? This is gonna be so hard to use. Oh, just love it. Oh, so cool. Okay, I'm gonna use this page. All right, so this book is bound with, it's got some of this, I don't know what this binding is called, but I need to cut this apart so I can get the page out. Okay, got that out. So, perfect. Tuck that back in. So I think I'm gonna go for one of these two. Probably gonna do something with that. Do something with this because I like the crunchy bits. I've got some stamps. I've got a little bit more texture and one of these seals. I don't know how that's gonna go. I'm not sure I'm gonna use that, but probably play with these stamps a bit. Okay, so let's see. Now that I say that I want to use that, I don't know if I want to use that. Let me just peek through the other one. See if there's a page. I kind of like having two, and what I'm thinking about doing is making another one of these that's strictly just for like botanicals and bugs and birds and things like that. Which it's kind of what I love anyway, so a lot of this already is that, but I thought it'd be fun to just have a book just strictly dedicated that so that whenever I wanted to play with those things, I could. Let's see. How about, maybe I'll do something over on this page. Or right here. So, what do I want to do here? I'm just going to rip this up a little. Kind of thinking I want to tip it in. It's a little, I don't want to tear this. I'm just going to cut it a little bit here. It's not straight, it's all right. And maybe a little off this edge. These scraps are too little to keep, so I'm not gonna bother. I think what's been fun about this little book, this journal, is that it's really helping me to identify things I really like to work with. I love working with the items that are see-through and transparent. I'm really enjoying that. Oops. Looking for, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I think I've discovered how much I really enjoy that. So I think that this has been a fun thing to play with, to just learn some things about myself. Okay, so I'm going to stick this page in here and over here. Okay. And then on the other side, I don't know if I need to do it on the other side. I don't think I'm going to bother with that. Okay. Let's see. I was thinking about fussy cutting this. No, I don't know if I want to. I kind of like it just peeking out like that. What am I going to do with this really crinkly bit? I almost feel like it needs to be back to something so that it's a little bit more. I think I should just stick it down on that. I think I'm gonna attach it. I need a glue stick. Do I have a glue stick? Yes. That's why I made this kit, so I can just grab and go. Okay. This is not my favorite glue. This purple glue. I don't like it. So I really didn't need to do that, but that's okay. All right. You can kind of see where I need to do this. Kind of keeping it wrinkled. I like that texture. That's another fun thing about this. Oops. Is you really can't mess it up. Okay. That's cool. All right, now I am gonna fussy cut out this mushroom. Yeah, I'll do this one. I'm not gonna be super precise on it because I don't care. Just can't be bothered with that. I'm just gonna go around it, leave a little bit of a border. Yeah. My husband just got home. It's Friday. Kids don't have school tomorrow, obviously. It's weekend. I don't have to work, although we do have to get up early for soccer. Which I'm really glad my youngest is involved in sports, but I hate getting up early on a Saturday. Oh, that's fun. I was going to use this bit of glassine. I think I still will. I'm just going to stick it right over in this corner. Just for fun. Go. And let's see. Let's mushroom down. So yes, we have some stuff to do this weekend. I have my book club meeting tomorrow night. So exciting. I'm just so into this book club thing and reading. I've been reading like a crazy person. I've read, I don't know how many books so far this month, like 8? I think I've read 8 books, which is, I don't know that I read 8 books last year as a whole. So that's cool. All right. I don't know where that's from. Just going to put a couple of stamps on here. Whoop. This is such a fun, like, freeing project because there's no purpose. I'm just mindlessly kind of gluing things to paper, and I love it so much. There's no, like, why are there stamps on here and a mushroom? That makes no sense, but I love it. Maybe an orange one? I have no idea where this is from. Cool. Yeah, let's put that there. Okay. And do I want to put this on here? I really kind of don't think I do. It might go on the other side. I'm going to stick it in my bin. And let's see, anything else? I don't think so. Should I stamp something on it? Maybe a word? Or a date? Maybe I'll do that. I don't know where my date stamp is actually. I think I've lost it. Nope, I found it. It's the last time I used it. February 2nd. Okay. Well, it's still February. But what is today? It's actually the 23rd. So let's do 23rd. Okay. Let's see. Oops, sorry, that was loud. That works for me. Stamped it, and then I don't know. I don't like sentiments, but I also feel like I want to put something on here. I kind of want to use the word found. So let's see. There's a D. O N. What did I say? Found. Found. F. I'm looking for an F. It would definitely be the last. Oh, there it is. F-O. I need the U. Ooh, there we go. All right. Where did I put the stamp? Here it is. Some weird shadows going on here. Get these out of the way. We are entering into that time of the year where we're getting more daylight, and it is fantastic. Couldn't be happier. Never sure which way these go. I think there we go. And the N. And D. There we go. Found. There. Now I have a little memory of the time that I went antique shopping with my sister-in-law. Yeah, I love it. And I can come back to this page and be like, oh, it needs something here. I want to write something in, or I can journal, or I can add something. That's what's so fun about this book. So this will dry, and I might cover the other side with something eventually. But that was fun. All right, so there you have it, friends. Fun little antique haul. I definitely want to do more of that. So what I learned today is having a purpose, having something you're looking for is super helpful. Like, I knew I wanted to find stamps. I didn't ever dream I would, but ooh, that's really pretty. So distracting. Oh, I think it's Romania. No, that's not what that says. I don't know what it says. Okay. Anyway, I got distracted. Having something that I'm looking for, like obviously anything paper related, really gives me purpose and helps me to not be overwhelmed by everything. And it was really interesting because my sister-in-law was kind of overwhelmed by everything, and she didn't really have something she was looking for specifically. So we just kind of compared notes on our drive home of like how I was able to find stuff, and she was kind of like, I just felt a little overwhelmed. So I'm working with her on trying to decide what a thing is she's looking for. She has some ideas. So anyhow, with that, I'm going to go put away my treasures and get ready to, do all the, adulty things I have to rather than craft. But that's okay. We'll do that another time. All right, friends, I will see you next time. Bye.